I was sitting outside this morning, watching the fog slowly rise from the trees, when a thought landed on me like a quiet weight. I am 80 years old. That sentence sounds simple, but it carries a lifetime inside it. At this age, silence feels different. It isn't empty anymore. It's crowded with echoes, voices, laughter, arguments, promises that once filled these rooms. Over 8 decades, I've watched the world reinvent itself again and again. But more than anything, I've watched people disappear. Parents, brothers, sisters, friends who once knew my entire story. And the one person I believed would be holding my hand at the very end, they're all gone now. When you reach this age, you start to feel invisible. But like a leftover page in a book the younger generation has already finished reading. I see them rushing through life, panicking over deadlines and status, chasing things that standing where I stand now look smaller than grains of sand. Some ask me what it feels like to be this old. Others look at me with pity, as if being the last one standing is some kind of cruel punishment. But here's the truth, no one tells you until you arrive here, when everything is slowly stripped away: people, roles, possessions. What's left isn't emptiness. What's left is clarity. If you're younger than me, listen closely. And if you're around my age, come sit beside me for a moment. Today, I want to talk about the things that don't leave, the things that stay when the house grows quiet and the phone stops ringing. The first lesson came late, but it came clearly. We never truly own anything or anyone. In my 40s and 50s, I believed my identity was built from what I created: my career, my home, my reputation. I protected those things like they would last forever. I measured my worth by titles and accomplishments, convinced they were permanent.
He was the only one who truly understood me. When he left, it felt like the light went out of my life.
Looking back, I realized how much I took for granted. The simple moments. It's strange getting older. You spend so much time looking forward, and then suddenly you're just looking back at all the people you've lost. When I look back now, I see a lot of struggle, but also a lot of love. We didn't have much, but we had each other.
He was the only one who truly understood me. When he left, it felt like the light went out of my life.
Sometimes I wonder where the time went. It feels like yesterday I was holding my babies. Now it's just quiet.
People often ask me, do you have regrets? Anyone who says no is either lying or hasn't lived long enough to be honest. Of course I have regrets, but at 80, I've learned something important. Not all regret weighs the same. Some regrets feel like missed opportunities. Others feel like wounds that never fully close. I regret the chances I didn't take. The risks I talked myself out of because fear sounded logical. I regret the words of love I kept locked inside my chest because pride told me silence was safer. But the heaviest regret, the one that still wakes me up some nights, is remorse. Remorse for the times I wasn't kind. When you're younger, you believe being right matters more than being gentle. You argue to win. You defend your position. You protect your ego like it's a fragile treasure. You convince yourself that strength looks like standing your ground at all costs. At 80, I can tell you the truth no one likes to hear. Being right is often the loneliest victory there is. As the years passed, I watched names in my contact book slowly disappear. One by one, the people I once argued with were gone, and suddenly the debates didn't matter. The sharp words couldn't be taken back. The pride I defended so fiercely felt small and useless. What remained was the realization that kindness was almost always the better choice, even when I was technically correct. We spend so much energy keeping score. Who apologized last? Who hurt who more? Who owes what? But when time starts crossing people out of your life without warning, you understand how meaningless the score really was. If you have someone you've been avoiding, someone you've been right about for years, call them, not to reopen an argument, not to settle a debt, but simply to say, I'm glad you're here, because one day they won't be. And when that day comes, the argument won't comfort you. Being right won't keep you warm at night. Only love will. There is another truth that comes with age. The world doesn't pause for your pain. Life keeps moving. New slang appears. New technology replaces what you struggled to learn. Younger generations rush forward with an energy you no longer have. At first, this made me bitter. I felt forgotten, left behind, like the world had decided I was no longer useful. But then something shifted. I realized the world isn't abandoning me. It's continuing as it always has, and my role has changed. What remains is the role of the witness. I watch my grandson laugh, and in his eyes, I see my father. I see myself. I see the past and the future holding hands in a way I never noticed before. I am no longer meant to lead the parade. I am here to watch it pass, and there is a strange, beautiful freedom in that.